Hey guys, hello, my name's Magnus, and thanks for clicking on the video and checking out my channel, which is a place where we talk about percussion and all my life in percussion. So if you find this interesting, please do subscribe to the channel. Today, I've got the room set up with a live setup that I use with an artist called Sarathy Korwar, who's an Indian jazz experimental artist that I've been working with for quite a few years now. His record that's just come out is a record called There Is Beauty There Already, and I'm very proud to have contributed to it. The album is basically a 40-minute improvisation with 4 percussionists that we recorded at Real World Studios a few years ago. And then Sarathy took the live recording and produced it, added his electronics and more stuff on top of that, and made this amazing record. And 2026, we're going to be touring Europe and the UK quite extensively with that record. And so I've had to create this setup for it. And I have a tonal percussion setup because I played a lot of marimba on the record. And then I have a kind of non-tonal setup, which you can see here, which is a kind of altered drum kit kind of setup. So what's interesting about the set is it's based all in the same key, a little similar to a lot of Indian music. Indian classical music is, and the evening's music will be based on a single drone. And so the whole thing is based in A minor, sort of. In order to create tonal variation, I've involved a couple of other sounds, which is this Balafon, which I have, which is in F major pentatonic. And then I have these amazing pentatonic bells, which you'll see me playing a lot on these videos, which is in C major pentatonic. So as we're on white notes only, it's a really interesting setup to explore that tonality. So there's lots of different variations that we can use. And what's really interesting is it's very hard to hit a wrong note. And so in the live show, I'm improvising with 2 other drummers, and it's just fantastic to have that option to play all these different harmonic and melodic shapes against the very sort of kinetic, energetic drum players. So that's the first half of the setup, and you can hear me improvising on that hopefully in the soundtrack that we have going on at the moment. And then I devised this setup, which is the sort of drum kit type setup. And what I had in mind was, because I'm often playing with 2 drummers who are playing sort of Western drum kits, I wanted to choose a collection of sounds that would be offset from that slightly. So here I have a really big bass Cajon drum that I play with a pedal. And you can probably hear on the soundtrack that it's got a really nice low end thing, but it's actually about an octave above your normal kind of 20-inch kick drum. So it sits above that in the mix. And then this bin lid I found at my allotment, and I've just used it on a few different things, and it just has a really nice thing to it that cuts through, but it's in a different place to a snare drum. And this cymbal that I have is just another unusual instrument I found on the internet. It's a 24-inch Rancan authentic China cymbal made by LP. And I think this one is from the 90s, and you'll hear from the soundtrack when I crash it, it's just incredibly dark and quite complex. So again, it's just a little bit different from your standard drum kit type cymbal you might find. And then just this Istanbul Agop, I think they're actually 13-inch hi-hats, which are very dark, even though they're 13-inch, very small hi-hats with some Kerelan Bells on top. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with Sarathy. So if you see us coming to a place near you, do come and watch us. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed this.